ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ವತಿಯಿಂದ 7ನೇ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಮಟ್ಟದ ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ ವಸ್ತು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಆಯೋಜಿಸಿತ್ತು. ಭಾರತೀಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಹಿರಿಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಎಲ್.ಎಂ. ಪಟ್ನಾಯಕ್ ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ ವಸ್ತು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನವನ್ನು ಉದ್ಘಾಟಿಸಿದರು. ಪಾಂಚಜನ್ಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾಪೀಠ ವೆಲ್ಫೇರ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಎಸ್. ಮರಿಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಗಳಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಿ.ಎಂ. ಉಮೇಶ್, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಹದೇವ್, ಎಸ್. ಶಿವಮಲ್ಲು, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎನ್.ಸಿ. ಶಿವಪ್ರಕಾಶ್.
Great challenge, and this will continue, particularly healthcare. Every research, everything done will be driven by healthcare, biology, life sciences. Better drugs, better diagnosis, better treatment, whether it's machine learning, AI, big data, nanotechnology, whatever you talk, everybody is worried about better quality of life. So how it is useful, how the society is getting benefited by this. So it is really gratifying to note that Dr. AIT is encouraging this activity to encourage young students to explore their talents. In fact, if you look at the activities of hackathons, good hackathons are watched by serious industries. They try to see what type of students compete and what are the entries there. They get ideas, encourage students. And bright students are picked up and recruited and asked to join as interns to contribute to the industry. As we said, the future is essentially in majority of the youngsters who are in the other side sitting. This country had population as something like a curse. Now population is a boon in disguise for us. The entire world is looking at us in every sphere. And who will deliver these things? The youngsters who are sitting in this other side, in the audience. Not an old fellow like me. We all need to write off, okay? So the future lies in the hands of these people and they have to be encouraged. Activities like this, having some exhibits, really encourage their talents. It's not that award or honor is something important. After all, there are limited entries. There is only single first prize. Not all the 100 plus entries can get that. You compete, get peer feedback, get the feedback from the judges, improve, get better ideas. That is what is important. Okay? It is not success or failure what is the important thing that should count. Compete in these entries, get feedback, get encouraged.
And then definitely competition is definitely there. And young minds are today very active. They want to find new things, invent, innovate, and put across in the world for the benefit of the world. Today, as I was coming, I was reading an article in Prajavani. It is about artificial intelligence, YAMBU as they call it. Of course, there is nothing which we cannot do through artificial intelligence. And I don't know, if we really think about it, one will be scared if we try to visualize what would be human life after a few years. I'm trying to mention this because, as Professor Patnaik has mentioned, ultimately it has to serve human purpose. Any discovery, any invention, any innovation must serve, it should be for the benefit of the people, human being. It should enhance their health, their comfort, and their production, and benefit individual and society in general. Must keep this in mind. I don't think discovery or invention could be kind of for the sake of discovery only. You find out new things to just know that they are there. It should be for benefiting human society as such.
hands together to inaugurate the ceremony. Welcome you all for the National Techno Exhibition here at Dr. AIT.
ಎಐಟಿ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎಂ ಮೀನಾಕ್ಷಿ, ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ನ ಡೀನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕೆಎನ್ ಅನುರಾಧ, ವಿವಿಧ ವಿಭಾಗಗಳ ಡೀನ್ಗಳು ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದರು. ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ ವಸ್ತು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನವನ್ನು ಉದ್ಘಾಟಿಸಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಎಲ್.ಎಂ. ಪಟ್ನಾಯಕ್ ರವರು, ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯವು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿನ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಯನ್ನು ಗುರುತಿಸಿ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹಿಸುವ ಕೆಲಸ ಶ್ಲಾಘನೀಯ ಎಂದರು. ನೂತನ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ನೀತಿ ಸಹ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿನ ಕೌಶಲ್ಯ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಗೆ, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗಳ ತಯಾರಿಕೆಗೆ ಉದ್ದಿಮೆದಾರರಾಗಿ ರೂಪುಗೊಳ್ಳಲು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಆದ್ಯತೆ ನೀಡಿದೆ ಎಂದು ತಿಳಿಸಿದರು. ಪಿವಿಟಿ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಎಸ್. ಮರಿಸ್ವಾಮಿಯವರು ಮಾತನಾಡಿ, 150ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ದು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸಿದ್ದು.
I am Harshavardhan. Our teammates are Vinod and Guru Prasad. Here in this project we have designed a IoT based transportation system. This system proposed to design a bicycle as well as a docking unit and a RFID based locking unit. The RFID locking system can be demonstrated. This is RFID locking system. Here you can see for every user we are going to provide a RFID card. This card has a unique number. Using this we can lock and unlock this RFID locking system. If this card is valid, here green light blinks. If card is not valid, then red light will blink. Students and staffs of campus can borrow bicycles for their short trips in and around our campus. This is an environmental friendly and pollution less transportation system.
ಇದು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಆವಿಷ್ಕಾರ ನಡೆಸಲು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ದೊರಕಲಿದೆ ಎಂದು ತಿಳಿಸಿದರು.
Myself Sayada Mutahara. My teammates are Soumya, Vamshi Kishore and Viresh Kumar. And we are from Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology. Our model is based on multifunctional park, that is sustainable solution for controlling of floods and recreational spaces. So this project is basically to conserve water. The excess conservation of water can be done using this project. This project basically depicts during the flash floods, like an example of our Silicon City, Bangalore. There was a recent last year there was lots of flash floods due to which lots of IT hubs were closed and we had lots of economic losses. To overcome all these, water was the main cause. The rain was the main cause, and the water had caused lots of economic losses. To prevent such instances in the future, we have designed this park. This park is designed in such a way that the water can be stored beneath the park. And we have provided the slopes where the water, when there is excess rainfall, the water percolates, the water goes to the pond. In this pond, the water can be stored, and there is an inlet provided beneath these buildings where the water goes down. If the water in this model, when the rain is excess, the water even comes till here also, and it conserves water during the dry seasons of the year. With this water can be reused, and it can help us in achieve the sustainable goal number 11, that is sustainable development and community.
ವಿವಿಧ ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ವಾಹಿನಿಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗಳ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನಗಳನ್ನು ವಿವರಿಸಿದರು.
My name is Somshekar. We are from Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology, final year students, Civil Engineering Department. So our topic is highway modeling with roller barriers and using electricity technology. So here we done in our project. Nowadays electricity is need to everyone. So the piezoelectric, we use the piezoelectric sensors. We implement the piezoelectrics on roads, road lanes. So when the vehicle is moves on the road, the electricity will be generated from the mechanical stress. So when vehicles move, the energy will be generated. So that energy will be stored in the batteries. So that energy, the electricity we use, we street lights and also we other infrastructures also. So with this nowadays, so we using the safety barriers. So rails will be using nowadays in India. So there will be vehicles will move, there will be hits and they damage the vehicles. The cause of accident is more. So we using the roller barriers. These So when vehicles will be hits, the shock energy will be they converts the rotating energy. So then vehicle will be they show the path to the onto the road.
I am Shashank and these are my team. Her name is Sindhu and it is Itaishini. We are from Dayanand Sagar Academy of Technology and Management. Our project is characterization of a porous concrete using recycled aggregates, fly ash. This is a model which we have made. This is pervious concrete and it is very sustainable concrete, and we have used this concrete in very low of cost, and we have not used more cement and fly ash. We can use this in the it will parking lots and lightweight traffic. Recycled aggregates will we have treated the recycled aggregates, and from this the underground water level will be increasing by because of we have used recycled aggregates and little bit of cement and fly ash. By this if we pour the water, it will go to the underground, and from there we have porosity will be increased, and we have fixed the pipe. From that the water will be going outside. Here water will be
Hi, we are from SJBIT. I'm Sahana and this is Punyashri and Chandana. So today we've actually bought this model. This is EEG based brain controlled wheelchair. So you have come across some paralyzed patients. So they're not able to move on their own. So we're gonna extract their brain signals, and through their brain signals this wheelchair gonna locomote either to the right or left or to the forward or backward. So this is a NeuroSky brain sensor. We'll have to. So that's how you wear it. These are the components inside. We have fixed it, and now we have turned it on. So she's gonna think whether right or left or forward or backward. So based on the frequencies obtained, this wheelchair is gonna rotate like right or left. So it's a sensor. Now the signal's been transmitting here. This is a Bluetooth. See, this is a Bluetooth. So based on the frequencies obtained, if it is like 40 to 50, it moves in the rightward direction, and 50 to 60 in the leftward direction, and less than 50, it's gonna stop.
So hi, I'm Lok Sundar and this is my friend Kritik Soni. We are from Radhalakshmi Engineering College, Sandalam, Chennai. We are trying to produce an end-to-end solution for logistic and supply chain management in India. We are using blockchain and AI-powered technologies to increase the efficiency and the power consumption in the supply chain management and logistics. So we have three base products. One thing is drone, plane, and a rover. So this is the drone we are using now.
So that you can see,
we are using
a camera here in the drone, and this is running an artificial intelligence program. So it is currently identifying you as a person. So not only that, it can recognize many objects.
So chairs,
the number of people. So if there's a table, many different objects it can identify. So it can be used to track cattle. It can be used to track buses, or if it is being used in military surveillance, then in that case it can be used to track enemy assets and all other ground-based assets. Range of 30 kilometers. So it can be completely autonomous or it can be manually controlled. So I can either fly it myself, I can pilot the drone, or I can give it a GPS waypoint. So it will go there, capture the video, and then it will come back to the ground station. So this is the drone. So
this is basically a surveillance drone.
So this is for a short range application. This is for the short range application. For longer range, we have something called the flying wing. So in an aircraft, the most of the lift is being generated by the wings. The center part is not contributing to the lifting. So what we have done is, we have removed all unnecessary parts from the aircraft and made the aircraft in such a way that the entire wing is the aircraft. So this is a very fast model. This goes up to speeds of 200 kilometers per hour. So this can also be autonomous, or it can be flown by me or any other pilot. It can be used for doing drone deliveries, high-speed deliveries. It can be used to drop bombs on the enemy. It can be used to also do surveillance. Yes, yes, defense purposes as well as in civilian purposes it can be used. So this is the BLDC motor. This is a pusher model. So right now, these are the control surfaces. I am controlling it. This is how
a super strong rover built with a titanium brass plate. We can go on multiple surfaces like rocks, plains, and even in worse demographic conditions. We also have an ESP cam to do image processing even in the small rover.